Good morning, Productivity Patriots. Aidan Parker with your Monday morning safety brief. Today I'm touching on pre-start briefing. So what is a pre-start briefing? It's simply a short meeting in which the work crew can discuss the expectations of that day, week, shift, whatever. You may be touching off on how you're doing against your sales budget, your progress against your plan. You may raise awareness of high-risk activities. There's crane operations going on here, don't go there. Old mate's going into confined space, so you'll probably see a tripod set up. Or it may simply be communicating information like there's a fire ban on, the weather, the UV rating for the day, but we certainly don't talk about the rugby score at the weekend, because then I'll probably get back underneath my desk and cry. So why is it that we do them? Many people will tell me that it's very labour intensive and they don't want to park up the whole work crew to sort out these pre-start briefings, but then again in the very next breath they'll agree that the 5 P's, prior planning prevents poor performance. So let's have a closer look. How often do we need to be doing this? Now, it depends on industry and there is no right number, provided everybody is always clear as to what's expected of them for that period of time between the shifts, between the briefings. So whether it be the shift, the day, or the week. As long as they understand what's expected of them in that time frame, then that is suffice. In addition to this, it helps demonstrate your duty of care. So primarily that consultation and communication with the workforce, which covers off on your supervision, instruction and safe systems of work, or helps to cover off on those points. I understand that for many it seems like a big ask, particularly the high rate of salary or the high cost of salaries in Australia. But I'd like you to think about it like this. We'll have a look at the way bricklayers do their work, the way that we put in paving, the way we do tiling. Essentially we flatten the workplace, we prepare it for the job that we're about to do, and then we carry on and do the work. We're not constantly reactive, just leveling a bit out and then putting a brick on, leveling it out and then putting another brick on. Like that, it will take forever, and you'll always be stopping the job to react to, oh, there's a tree root there, I didn't think that, oh gee, that bit's buckled. If you do that first, then you actually can deal with it proactively, set the job up for success, and then knock the whole thing out. So if you're not being proactive, essentially you're surrendering that advantage, and you'll be constantly doing your work in fits and starts as you're dealing with things as they come up. So that's the practical benefits. But what about the cultural benefits? Now, in essence, having everybody together in the same place talking about issues before they arise helps to develop this sense of camaraderie across the project and really push that high performance workforce as we shake the frustration out before it even occurs. Look, you'll see here that I do the same with my kids in the morning. I walk it and talk it. We get together, we have some fun, we talk about what the go is, and then we get on with the job. So you will have heard me use boat analogies in the past. I'll do the same again. Pre-start is everybody getting into the boat, listening to the drum beat, and then rowing together. It's far more likely to get a good outcome than people just sort of wandering in and just sort of paddling as they please. So using that as an example, for me, it seems counterintuitive not to do a pre-shift briefing, or not to do a pre-start briefing of some sort with your workforce. Now, if you find yourself in Perth on the evening of Wednesday the 29th, join me for a pint and a pie down at Rigby's as I deliver my first safety masterclass. I'll be covering consultation and communication in the workplace. Attendees will receive a certificate for attendance. So for those running the FSC or 4801 accredited management systems, those masterclass certificates will actually assist you in demonstrating your training and professional development on site and meet that audit requirement. Not only that, it's a great networking environment and promises to be a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing you down there.